Here we are at Canister Cemetery around the lake. Sunset is almost here, and here is the tree. A huge, beautiful tree. And yeah, that's the tree. Absolutely. No, I'm gonna wait a little bit for the exposure of the camera to get to the right thing, and here it is. You see, absolutely magnificent tree. Here it is in the cemetery. And now, what's important about the cemetery, it is from 1906 or 19. There was a war, and some soldiers, or I guess some people from...
Those are regular people who lived here.
No, yeah?
Yeah.
Well,
They all died in different years.
they all died in 1901 to 3,
Yeah.
and the cemetery is now
No one's taking
no
care.
more. I mean, that's how the whole civilization will look like after just 100 years, after we mess up. You know, if we mess up with some nuclear or some new thing, it's going to be like just 100 years, and everything will look just like this. This is a example. Actually, the cities, all the big cities will look like just like this. And yeah, here we are. There is a padlock.
Yeah, I'm sure their relatives are no longer visiting them.
Yes. For rather long time.
Yeah, everything is just green.
Everything is green. The cemetery is not that big though. There's like 200 people you can put in the cemetery max.
Yeah, it's a small cemetery.
I see only a few graves here. I see one big one here, a few other there, and a few there, and one over there. I don't know, it looks like a very kind of private kind of cemetery. And who are those people? Who are those people? Those things, those was people once. That was people here, people with their lives. They did stuff, they built stuff, they lived their lives. Here is born January 29, 1822, died September 18, 1896. This person died like 70 years and died September, yeah. Arminda, his wife, born, Fremont D. Forgeson. Freeman D. Forgeson. He died in 1896, and Arminda, his wife, died in, 4 years after he died. Yeah, you see, the guy died 1896 and his wife died 4 years after, and they was all born. He was born 1822 and she was born 1826. This family had 4 years. When he was 20, she was 16, and they got married and they died here. Forgerson. It's a very well monument here for the family of Forgerson. You see, it's like well, not tended now. Maybe there's no more Forgersons in that village here, or the relatives, the family, hey, we don't know. And there's a few more here. Well, that one here is Gary Crane. Gary Crane, he died in 1900 exactly. Exactly 123 years ago. Wow, this guy Gary Crane had a life. And this is the cranes. I see other cranes here, you see. This maybe used to be like a little private cemetery about a few families here. Maybe there was some important people in the area of New Jersey, in this particular area that we are now, around Canister Lake. Canister Lake is right here. It's a big, huge, nice reservoir. And we are surrounded. Very fancy cars are zipping through the universe, going to the important places for their lives. But here we have this cemetery to remind us again. Yeah, I see. This is the Crane family again. Well, yeah, this is probably Cranes. The Crane family was somebody important here in this little town. Or I don't know which town I'm talking about, in some of these towns around. Anyway, look at the jungle. Look at the beauty of the jungle in New Jersey. The birds are here. Famous Yogic is there. She's so happy to observe nature. She's so happy. In Sundays. Sunday fun days. We go explore the world. Bring you with us as well. If you are bored, if you have nothing to do, you can watch our collection for the last couple of years, and we of course intend to do more of these. And yeah, we show you places we go, people we meet, nice cool people, good people. Huh. Shiny object I found, you see. Part from a vehicle. Chromed, plasticky chromed. No, this is from a bathroom. Yes, I'm here. I was thinking about life and death and the cemetery and these people, the Cranes, the Crane family, they died like 120 years ago. And there was people doing stuff and meeting other people and having love and excitement and smiling and joy in their life, and now they are dead. Nobody knows about them.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Well, we know that's how it is, but sometimes we just forget about these things, you know.
Everybody's mortal.
Yeah, but we live as though we are not.
Good.
Well, I don't know. Is it good? Is it bad? Who knows?
Should we always be terrified of death?
Huh?
Should we always think like, oh, I'm gonna die in 60 years, in 10 years? Yeah. Just live, enjoy life. That's it. Be a decent human being. We're going back?
Yeah, we're going back. Say something for the end of the video. This was about the crane and the Cranes family and the cemetery around Canister Lake. Huh? You're like an elf.
I am an elf.
You're like an elf today. Very elfish.